Hey there, guys and girls. Darth Lee here with my good buddy Kyle, the UPS guy, Twilly. And we are coming to you live from my bathroom. We are here because my son got sick today, so we're not in the Casa de Cool where we normally shoot with Johnny and Daniel and Amy and Brian and Dee and Nancy and all those wonderful people. But we miss you guys. Sorry that we're not there. But we do have some cool things to talk about that is relevant to the nerd culture and
nerdish movies.
Yeah, stuff that you would, happen to see on Sith Happens. Anyway, so we're going to start out. Kyle had actually told me about a movie that he recently watched, and he's going to give us all his thoughts on it.
Well, with summer ending, it's everyone's wrapping up their summer vacations, and one thing that came out in theaters was the reboot of Vacation from the 1983 film with Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo. So I actually looked at some of the reviews on it, and it didn't get good reviews, but I saw the movie and I thought it was hilarious. A lot
of toilet humor.
A lot of toilet humor.
Toilet humor.
It's appropriate for where we're at. Yeah, sound effects. So, honestly, I thought the movie was great. It had Ed Helms. He played the main character. He played Rusty Griswold, grown up. And then, of course, Christina Applegate played his wife. Debbie. So yeah. So, but the movie was hilarious. It had a lot of twists and turns, like the originals did. Everything goes wrong and all that mess. But it was you really have to take into consideration that they put a definite rated R label on that one. A little bit different than probably what you remember seeing as a kid, but it was definitely good to see. I enjoyed it. It didn't get great reviews, but I thought it was pretty good.
Kyle thinks it's funny. It's great.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. It also had a cameo by Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah, and so he played the pedophile truck driver. So it was pretty humorous and funny seeing him in there for all you Walking Dead fans.
Well, he's still staying true to his redneck. Persona. Yeah. We love you, Reedus. Yeah. You're awesome. Mm-hmm. You're awesome. Speaking of Walking Dead, this past Sunday was the premiere for Fear the Walking Dead, which I thought was great. I watched it. It was a little slow, but, they're building a story. This is the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. They're not just going to come out and be like, blah, blah, rah, rah, blah, 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 blah. It's different because, the zombies are fresh.
Right, and I really personally enjoyed the opening because I watched it after I had already gotten drunk and I had passed out, so I didn't get to see the whole thing. So
that's how Kyle likes to watch TV, inebriated. Yeah, there was a lot. I've seen on the internet memes making fun of the main
memes,
yeah. Making fun of one of the main characters, the drug addict, saying that he looked like Johnny Depp, which I had posted some of those memes. Everyone's like, yeah, he does look like Johnny Depp. And I really, really liked his character. It's like he's all messed up on drugs, and he's like, hey, there's something going on. There's people eating people, and everybody's just like, you're high,
And we're drunk.
But he's the only smart one, is the junkie.
Because he's the one who knows, I guess.
Right.
I did see the opening. I got that far. So.
It was good. Like I said, it was slow. But you see these fresh new zombies. You see, hipster zombies and, gangster zombies. You're going to see, it's in LA, so you're going to see zombies walking around with Gucci bags. And their big star glasses, I don't know. I thought it was great. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with it. It's only going to be 6 episodes this season.
Oh, is it? Oh.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Now, they're talking about, they're going to show Patient Zero, which is the first person who gets the virus, which they're still not going to tell us how the virus started.
Well, they obviously wouldn't do that at the beginning. That would be a waste of an entire season.
Well, this is the whole Walking Dead. Even in the comic books, they don't tell you how the virus starts.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah. Any theories on what would cause a zombie apocalypse?
Well, we got AIDS by having sex with a monkey. Maybe somebody screwed a dead guy or something. I don't know.
Kyle.
Could be.
Anyway, if you haven't checked it out, you can watch it. I went to amc.com on my phone and watched that first episode, so if you need to catch up on it and you're poor like me and don't have cable and you have your phone, just go to your phone, check it out there.
Which brings us to our next segment, which is sports.
Sports!
Theme song. I don't like sports,
so you can eat my shorts. Do you like that theme song?
Yeah. Or is it going to be a different one every week?
Every week. Anyway, so what sports news do you have that relates to nerd culture?
Well, I have something that's kind of fun to think about. If you have any Back to the Future fans out there, you'll know that in Back to the Future Part 2, Marty McFly goes into Hill Valley, and when he walks out on this 3D billboard, he sees that the Cubs won the World Series. And you'll know that in Back to the Future Part 2, he travels to 2015. So it's kind of exciting because the Cubs are actually doing pretty decent. The last time they won a World Series was 1908. The last time.
So it's been over 100 years, this is the year that they can possibly win it, and they predicted it in Back of the Future.
In the back of that future, yeah. And so it's kind of exciting. As of right now, they got 73 wins and 51 losses, and they're third in their division. So I'm not a big, huge sports, and it's too many games to keep up with baseball, but but it's kind of fun to think about if
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility, and so if that is true, then Robert Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg would have been right all along.
We really need to make some memes of that.
Yeah. You really need to learn to spell.
Talk.
That too.
Anyway, so check them out, follow them. We're going to be following them. And, if you have any things to say about it, you just send us a message. So now we want to flip it to new trailers that have been released. Me and Kyle the other day decided that we're going to look through some trailers and see, what catches our interest. And I've talked about this before. We touched on it on Comic Extravaganza Live. Seen it again. I can't talk.
No, that's okay.
But it's worth revisiting because it's like one of my childhood's favorite things.
Yeah, I mean, anybody from the 90s loved...
If you're a 90s kid.
If you're a 90s kid, and if you have kids, this is actually something that would be great to take them to. Probably fun for you to watch as well, because you might even remember some of the stuff.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is Goosebumps.
Yes.
The movie.
They're coming out with a movie with Goosebumps. And it stars...
Goosebumps!
Stars Jack Black, and he plays the role of R.L. Stine, who is the author of all the Goosebump books.
I didn't catch that the first time I watched the trailer that Jack Black was playing R.L. Stine.
But then again, you don't ever catch anything.
I don't catch anything.
You don't really catch anything.
Except maybe an STD or two, but that's here or there.
Two is being modest.
Anyway, I'm really, really excited about this because it's not a reboot, it's not a remake, and it's not a sequel. It is an original idea. Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
In a world of remakes and reboots, it's good to see something fresh and new.
Exactly. And the thing that I really like about it is that it's not... Because R.L. Stine, this Goosebumps series had a bunch of different stories. They didn't take one story and make a movie out of it. They incorporated the whole series.
Right, exactly.
With the books, and, R.L. Stine has his collection of books, and, it's kind of like the Page Master with...
American History X.
No.
Pulp Fiction.
No, not Pulp Fiction. God, I had it on the tip of my tongue, but I completely forgot. I'll remember later, and we'll just edit it in. So you'll never know that I'm stupid.
Yeah, you will.
Shut up, Kyle. Anyway, so
it looks exciting. It looks good because it's got a good storyline. There's a kid and I guess he's a next door neighbor kid and befriends the kid that is R.L. Stine's daughter.
She's a cute girl.
Yeah, she's cute. I would make out with her, like if I was younger. And but he ends up opening these books that he was told not to open up, and whenever he opened it up, these books come to life. The creatures that were in the original Goosebump books come to life, and they started, destroying the city and murdering and maiming everyone. It's a great children's movie.
Take your kids out to see it, guys.
Yeah, so.
We are endorsing it.
Yes.
We should get paid a little bit of moolah for doing that, but it's not going to happen.
Wait, you're not getting paid?
Because nobody likes us. No, nobody likes us.
Oh, nobody likes you. I'm getting paid for this.
Oh, yeah. Income. All right, guys. So coming up events, we have Team Lisa Blood Drive, which is going to be on Labor Day, September the 7th. And if you're from Tennessee, it's going to be in Inglewood at the American Legion. We already have all the spots filled to donate blood, which is great. We still want you to come out. We're going to have live music. We're going to have games. We're going to have Fedora and the Explorers, which is part of Kyle is in that band. Kyle's in that band.
It's a very mediocre band.
They're great. We're going to have Paradise Days, which is like a reggae band. We're going to have our friend Danny Tays. We're going to have our very own Amy Salam do some stand-up for us, which is wonderful because we love her because she is vulgar and, no bars hold type of lady.
No holds bar.
No holds bar with the bar and the hold.
Just you don't hold any bar. There's no holding of bars.
We're going to play limbo because we are going to hold some bars.
Oh, well, then never mind. All right.
But we also are going to have Be the Match registry there. They swab people's mouths. They put you on a registry to maybe match you up with someone who needs a bone marrow transplant. So we'll have all that information there. So stop by, check us out, even just to hang out and play games and just enjoy some music, okay? Can't wait to see you guys there.
Okay, guys, this brings us to the end of our show, which we want to do something a little fun. We posted a poll on Nerd Nugget, which you can see right at the bottom of the screen.
This is a Facebook page that is sponsored by Comicstravaganza Live. Come like the page, throw some content on there. We like to discuss a lot of fun, nerdy stuff. So, whatever you are seeing that you are into, that you like, post it there. But we do have a poll that I had posted earlier today with the question.
Question was if you had one bullet and two people to shoot, you had to choose one person to shoot, would it be Jar Jar Binks or
Justin Bieber?
That's right.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
But check out the poll and tell us what you think, because we like to see too. Now, me personally, I think I'd shoot Jar Jar Binks.
And why is that?
Because
you don't like Jar Jar?
No, well, I mean, he seems like he'd be more difficult to kill than Justin Bieber.
Right.
I mean, I would like to see the pain,
So you would shoot Jar Jar and just like choke Justin?
And then just beat him with the butt of the gun.
Savor the moment!
Yeah, exactly.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. Say, baby, ow!
What do you guys?
That's Justin Bieber. Don't let him lie to you.
Oh, I love Justin Bieber. Love him to dead.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of our segment, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be back next week with some more fun stuff. And then this UPS guy.
This is me.
Kyle Twilly.
Kyle Twilly. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Until then, I'm Kyle Twilly.
I'm LeeAnna Player.
And you're not.